Really, this week is about getting our first impressions of Argentina. Our objective this week is to reach the wine region of Mendoza. On the way, we are looking for warmer weather, good company, good wines and good food. Can you picture yourself like on the road in the dust eating pasta versus here?
It's so different.
We are Nick and Mathilde, and in 2022 we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender.
Europe, the Americas, Australia, Asia and Africa. We want to see it all.
This is day 551 and we are in Argentina.
Welcome to the Next Meridian expedition. Hello, so our diesel heater stopped working 2 days ago. I think it needs maintenance, so we're going to be doing that. Last night we were freezing, so we're going lower in altitude, and because of that we can fix the diesel heater, hopefully. And secondly, also all the oil changes and filters to Albatross. It's gonna be a maintenance day later today and tomorrow.
We leave the wild tracks of the Altiplano and got back down in the valleys to more populated areas. Our first job before continuing is to take care of the Albatross. After 1 month at some of the highest elevations in the world, at freezing temperature and with bad diesel, a certain number of cleaning and repairs are in order. Little cleaning work, well deserved, contributed to reveal why our heater had given up on us.
Definitely found the issue. Look at that. It is just super black. It's crazy because we've had it for 2 years, and when I did it in Colombia it was super clean, so it was almost like a useless maintenance, but at least I had a look into it. And just since Colombia, which is 3 months, because of the altitudes and the bad diesel of Bolivia, wow, I mean that is a lot of blackness. Look at all that. Whoa. Alright, well, at least happy we found the problem.
We have already established that Argentina is an amazing adventure place in our previous episode. But right now, after all the cold and harsh elevations, what we want is a holiday, somewhere to enjoy and relax.
Now we are in direction of Route 40, which is the famous route of Argentina, which is not so far from the border to Chile. On our way down, we ended up finding this epic place, which we really like. It's now actually 12. Now we were going to set road, but we're still thinking maybe we should just spend another night here.
We love the fact that it's a bit warmer in Argentina already, probably because we're also lower in elevation, but the more we're going to go south now, we're reaching spring in the country, so it's really nice. And really this week is about getting our first impressions of Argentina. We already love the food, such a change from the rest of the continent so far, so I have to say I'm very excited. Our objective this week is to reach the wine region of Mendoza. On the way, we are looking for warmer weather, good company, good wines and good food. By the end of this video, we even wondered, so far, is Argentina the best country of this world tour?
Okay, we've decided to stay here a second night because it is an incredible place. We're really loving it, and I'm just wearing a t-shirt and it's perfect weather, so we have the full sun out, no clouds. But because we're in altitude about 3,000 meters, it's perfect. It is also the perfect way for us to test out our electrical setup now that we've installed everything in Peru. Pulled out the awning, set up the exterior tables with our chairs. We have the 2 solar panels from Sunwear on the roof, so they are both together, they're 240 watts. With this much sun, it's an amazing charge. Computer 1, computer 2, Mathilde's watch, Mathilde's phone, and the Starlink charging here. So this is a screenshot I took earlier at 11:56, so an hour ago. 160 watts of charge. And this really gives us the possibility to just stay out here an extra day while having, the Starlink on, charging the drone, batteries, charging our computers, phones, charging this camera I'm filming with, and just being completely... Oh, I've got a fly on my nose. Ooh, tickles. I'm gonna leave it there for a bit.
We never really take the time to reset for several nights in a row in one spot. So this break was very welcomed, but enough chill time. We have a country to discover. We head on the tracks, compass pointing all the way south. Nick discovered the best of Argentina.
These little cookies are so good. Alfajores. They're my breakfast snack, snacks.
Dinner snack.
Yeah.
Every time snack. So we are here enjoying the concrete streets of Argentina northwest when life puts on our road another defender. And not any defender, a defender we know, at least virtually. We introduce you to the Blue Landy and its drivers Irati and Kai, which have just recently arrived all the way from Africa, where they were traveling.
How long is it till destination?
The Garmin says 15 minutes, so 54 kilometers.
Perfect.
We were going down from the mountains, and who do we found?
The Blue Landy. It's guys that we've been following since they were in Africa. All of a sudden I saw this post saying we have shipped the Blue Landy to South America, so I wrote to them saying what, where? And since they are shipped to the south and we're coming from the north, we knew at some point we'd cross, and it happened now. So we're going to go find a spot for tonight, have a dinner together, and then tomorrow we'll split our separate ways. So it is a very short meetup, but pretty incredible.
They're telling us all their stories of Africa, which gives us even like more motivation to do Africa, but that's at the end of our world tour. But it's coming, it's coming.
Yeah.
So with our new buddies, we head to the next valley to find a nice place to spend the night and exchange travel stories.
All right, we just set up camp. Got one defender here. Hello. We got Irati over there, which is traveling in this car with his boyfriend Kai. And their brother of Kai has come to join, and that's why we've got a tent. So this is the setup for tonight. Okay, so apparently there's some water pools around here. Just have to go find them. Hopefully not too cold so that I can also jump in it, but I'm gonna guess it's cold. Pretty cute. Just see the little pop top stick out. Here's ours.
Go like that way.
Yeah.
And then the first one is right here. And if you go like 10 meters further, there's another one.
Is it nice?
The second one is super nice.
Is it cold?
It's not freezing.
Ooh. That's nice. Cool. Let's see how cold it is. Yeah, it's very cold. I'll let the others swim, and I'll just stand here by the side. It's way too cold. Swim! Well, I guess now I'm by myself, just waiting on this rock because they've all gone swimming. Sometimes I wish that I liked cold water, or that it did bother me, because then I would just go to all these secret Narnia places that they're going to. I guess it'll be just for their own eyes, not mine. Woohoo! Perfect.
Give me my towel! Give me my towel!
Woohoo! All right, Kai, you're last. How was it?
It's nice, but it's very, very fresh. I think it's better at midday when you're really, really warm.
Yeah, I bet. Good job, guys. Nice.
Fresh.
Nice.
Really, really
nice.
We love meeting travelers coming from other regions of the world. They come with their stories and advice on what comes ahead. Like the old-time storytellers, we listen and can only let our imagination build a picture. We go to bed, the head full of ideas and motivation.
So just decided to do a quick maintenance here of check my air filter and look at the build. I mean, look at the form of this one. It is beat up. No idea what happened. First time I see something like this. Here there's a line, which is actually the inner part of the air filter. But wow! If you've ever had an air filter like this, let us know, because we've never seen this before. We have no idea how this happened. But very happy I checked it. It is definitely getting changed.
The next morning, we say goodbye to each other and we continue our way south. This time, direction the famous Mendoza, and in the sunny streets of the famous wine city, we meet again with our Dutch friends Miss and Linda. You saw them in some of the previous episodes in Bolivia. Mendoza is a superb city. You can walk around, there's not too many cars, you have cafe and parks all around, it's surrounded by vineyards, so I think we've only been here for like a few hours, but we're already in love. And this afternoon we're reaching the goal of our week here. We're going to do a wine tasting in the bodegas, so the vineyards of the region. I'm really looking forward to it. Vines arrived in the region with Catholic missionaries who needed it to say the Mass around the 1500s. It's not until much later, mid-1800s, that the industry really took off when a French agriculture engineer was brought in, and with him French grapes varieties Malbec, Merlot, Sauvignon, Chardonnay. Nowadays, the region produces 70% of the Argentinian wine, and there are about 1,200 wineries in the area. Needless to say, it was hard to choose from, but eventually we made it to at least one.
Nice! I'm gonna press the button. Bloop, because we've arrived at the wine tasting. Anaya. Hola, estamos aquí para el tour.
Linda.
Linda. 4, estamos 2 vehículos.
Estamos acá, tiene un arbolito, el primer arbolito que está en la mitad de la calle.
Sí.
Girás a la izquierda, es la única dirección y la única calle que hay.
Okay.
You even get a map.
I hope we don't get lost, because this looks like a very technical map. I don't think we'll figure this out.
And we cannot see it super well, but in the background over there, there's the Andes, so we can see the mountains with snow.
Alright.
Happy?
Happy?
Looks good.
Fancy stuff.
I think we might go change. Nick?
Yeah.
Change?
Yeah.
Me too. The place looks quite sick, so Nick and I are going to go for a change of style with our most chic attire. Ta-da!
Ta-da! We are changed, ready to go.
Looking fancy.
Yep. Mendoza is known for its wine and for its Malbec. We're here, we definitely have to go and test it out. We don't do many wine tastings in general, but here it's the place to be doing it.
But don't mind the flip-flops. That's all we have. This is...
Oh, cheers.
Enjoy.
Cheers. Salud. Cheers. Salud.
Welcome glass. We spent 2 hours around the vineyards and in the production site learning about the grapes, the growing techniques, the irrigation system and the processing methods. What a change from our normal lifestyle.
Here you go, guys. Next on the side.
This is crazy. This is really cool.
We just
And
won
they
a
use
bottle of wine.
the name of the wine.
He had a
That means
joke, like a question, and we
Exactly.
found
We
the
have, like,
answer.
two
So
really
we just
famous
won a
wines.
bottle
It's
of
called
wine.
Nice,
Soda,
we'll
yeah.
share with our Dutch friends.
Yeah.
It's concrete.
Yep.
All concrete.
7 months.
This
12
one is
months oak.
concrete process and 12-month oak.
Right.
Concrete process and 12-month oak. And this one is all oak.
Amazing,
guys.
thank you.
Enjoy the wine.
Oh wow, thank you. Incredible.
Like, can you picture yourself like on the road in the dust eating pasta versus here?
It's so different. That's good.
Enjoy while it lasts. The following days, we are joined by our Swiss-German friends Dario and Vanessa, and together we literally just enjoyed the region of Mendoza. Picnic in the park, bicycle in the vineyards, under the sun or under the rain, it doesn't matter much.
This is great. It's only grown here.
What makes it special?
And it's only grown here.
We learn about the place with good friends and we try the delicious Argentinian food. On the way, we also meet amazing Argentinians. Argentinians are so welcoming, we rarely leave empty-handed. Like this time, Nick left to buy diesel additives and came back with 2 bottles of wine and 1 of olive oil. At some point, we look at each other and start to feel like we could live in this place. But on this journey, there is always something new to learn and discover. And after those days of rest and enjoyment, it is time to leave again.
Good morning. Slept really well here. It's funny because there's 3 cars, but they're all going different directions. We're going to Chile, so we're going west. The green one is going east as they're going to Uruguay to then ship their vehicle. And the white one is going south to go test more wineries.
With the camp cruiser, so the green troopy and the white troopy, we really went through the hardship of the Altiplano drive and then through the best of Argentina.
Yeah.
Tasting wine, restaurants and all of it. So it was the best and the hardest. I'm going to miss you. Ciao, miss. Bye. We head west toward the border with Chile, but before crossing the border, we need to enjoy one last big advantage of traveling in Argentina.
We're trying to refill as much diesel as we can because the price of Argentinian diesel is much lower than the one of Chile. In Argentina it's 40 cents per liter of diesel, and in Chile it's like €10 or 20. So fill elbow up. Woohoo!
It's actually not so easy to refuel entirely the car, since this morning we've done 2 or 3 petrol stations and every time they accept to put some diesel but in limited quantities.
So we've just gone a second circle to see if
they accept to
they will
refill
allow
again.
us to do it again.
It is impossible to talk about travel in Argentina without talking about the economic situation. The country has been suffering from inflation for decades. Then Argentinians, they see their pesos going up and down crazy amount. They always try to like change it for dollars or euros, which they know are more stable. Access to foreign currencies like the dollars or the euro is very complicated for Argentinians, which creates kind of a system with 2 speeds. So when you're a foreigner coming to Argentina, you have the opportunity to change your currencies, so dollars or euro, for a much higher rate than the official rate. And to give you an example, you have the official one that is probably $1 equals 350 pesos, maybe something like that. Right now the blue dollar rate is $1 equal more than 1,000 pesos. So as foreigners, we're really lucky to be able to change our money. We have like dollar bills and we change them, and it's changing every day. One day it's 900, another day it's 1,000, another day it's 800. So it makes a country like Argentina much cheaper, but for the Argentinians it's really a nightmare. Also, there was the first round of the elections just 2 days ago, so it creates even more uncertainties for the Argentinian. The biggest bill in Argentina is 1,000, so literally $1 on the blue rate. So you pay everything with big chunks of cash every time. Important to know, good for foreigners, much less good for Argentinians. The dramatic Argentinian economy makes that for travelers, or at least for us, Argentina is probably the cheapest country we have been to. Probably even cheaper than Colombia. just before the border, we are right next to a major landmark of the South American continent. And if we are lucky enough, we should be able to see it before concluding this journey.
We are 1 minute away from arriving to the base of Aconcagua, which is the highest mountain in the whole of the Americas, 6,960 meters, more or less. It says that we have to walk 400 meters and that it'll take us 20 minutes, as the sign just said. I doubt it, let's see, probably 2 minutes. And then from the valley we can see the whole view on Aconcagua.
We found it!
Aconcagua! Here it is. I don't think we will hike this one. 6,088 at Huayna Potosi in Bolivia was enough. 6,961. Here we are. And literally probably like 5 kilometers this way is the border with Chile. Beautiful. Whew, it's so windy. This was a nice place. Argentina, we will be back in 3 weeks, a month, we don't know exactly. But well, now it's Chile's turn.
But I'm a bit sad to leave Argentina already. It was so nice. People are amazing, like really kind people. A bit sad to leave, but we will be back. We go like this on the border.
Yeah, we'll be back many times. All right, cool, let's go. Across the border into Chile via the tunnel, and now coming out of the tunnel will be the landscape of Chile. 3, 2, 1, and here we go!
Next week we travel in Chile. We are super excited to discover this new country, and it promises to be exciting. To be sure you do not miss what is coming up on this world tour, subscribe to the channel. See you next week!
This morning we're going to be the unexpected, but it's not what you think.
We're going to do something very French and we're very happy about it.
You'll find out very soon. This is what we're talking about. Carrefour. Full, hopefully, of French food.
Nick is disturbed.
There's no Nutella.
And it's a Carrefour.
And they have the Carrefour model, but it's not Nutella.
It is a Carrefour, but they do commit crimes here. They cut the baguettes into...
I don't mind, but
who
it's
does
a crime
that?
in France.
It's a crime! Look at that! They've killed so many! Linda from the Camp Cruiser, Vanessa from Paso Rosie, and the big boys. Well, where